Hi, beautiful souls. Before we begin, I want you to take a slow, deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Today, I want to talk to you, to that part of you that has been waiting, maybe for years, to be heard, to be seen, and chosen. We're talking about emotional abandonment, and I know those words might stir something in you. Let's start here. Think of a moment when you felt completely alone, even though someone was sitting right next to you. Maybe you were a child waiting for a hug that never came. Maybe you were with a partner who didn't notice your tears. Maybe you were surrounded by people but felt invisible. Have you had a moment like that? If you have, I want you to know it's not your fault, but it is your power to stop repeating it, especially with yourself. So, what does emotional abandonment feel like? Let's get real. Emotional abandonment is not always about someone physically walking away. It could be a blank stare when you need comfort. It's that subject change when you're sharing your feelings. It's that silence when you hope for words. I want you to check in with yourself right now. When was the first time you remember feeling unseen or unheard? Hold that memory gently. Don't judge it, just notice it. Sometimes it's a parent, who's telling you, you're fine, just stop crying. Sometimes it's a partner who shuts you down when you're vulnerable. Sometimes it's a friend these are friends who are there for fun times, but they disappear when life gets hard. And slowly, without even realizing it, you learn the unspoken rule. Don't need too much. Don't feel deeply. Don't take up too much space. So, how does the cycle start? Let's begin with close your eyes for a moment and imagine the little you. She's holding out her hand, asking for love, comfort, and safety. Now ask yourself, did the adults around her know how to give her that? Maybe they were too stressed, too wounded, or too distracted. Maybe, love came with conditions. Be good, be quiet, be strong. So you learned to hide your feelings to avoid rejection. You learned to overgive to keep people close, or just numb out so that you wouldn't feel the pain. Does it resonate? Can you see these little parts of yourself? Now, can you see how this plays out in your adult life? How the adult you has been projecting the inner child? Do you attract partners who can't show up for you? Do you stay silent in relationships to keep the peace? Do you stay in places where you're invisible, hoping one day they'll finally see you? This isn't because you're broken, it's because your nervous system is chasing a familiar pattern, hoping the ending will finally change. Beautiful soul, I need to tell you something tender but true. The cycle doesn't only continue because others abandon us, it continues because we have learned to abandon ourselves. Take a moment, think of the time you felt hurt. Did you give yourself the comfort or did you push your feelings aside? We abandon ourselves when we tell ourselves, I'm overreacting. You put everyone else's needs first. You stay silent when something hurts. You stay in places that drain you. But here's the shift, the cycle ends when you say, I will never walk out on myself again. Yeah? So, how do we break that cycle? Let's do this together today. Yeah? Okay. I want you to put your hand on your heart right now and say, I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. This is the first step in becoming the love that never leaves. When you feel sad, don't run away. Stay with it like you'd stay with a crying child, with a weeping friend. Step two, speak your truth without apology. Right now, just think of One need you've been holding back from expressing. How would it feel to say it out loud? Your needs aren't a burden, they are your soul's way of guiding you towards a very healthy connection, right? Your soul knows better than the mind, correct? Okay, so step three, stop chasing the unavailable. If someone repeatedly cannot meet you where you are, believe them and let them go. Not because you don't care, but because you finally care enough about yourself. Step four, daily check in every night before you go to bed. Ask, where did I choose myself today? It could be, as simple as just resting when you were tired or speaking up in a meeting. That's how self presence is built, one choice at a time. So, my beautiful souls, I want you to hear this in your bones today. You may have been abandoned before. You may have been unseen, unheard, unheld. But starting now, you can be the one who stays. Stay with your joy. Stay with your pain. Stay with your dreams. Because when you stop abandoning yourself, you show the world how to love you. So now, come on, take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale, and whisper to yourself, I'm here and I'm staying today and forever. I'm here and I'm staying forever. Okay, if this touched you, please share it with someone who needs to feel less alone. Like, subscribe, and let's keep healing together. Until next time, this is Suchi signing off with lots of love always. Take care. Bye bye.